Farms have always been about more than just crops and animals. They're also home to some of the world's most adaptable and dedicated dogs. Over many generations, these breeds have been refined to manage stubborn livestock, safeguard remote pastures, and even track down pests in barns. In this video, we're counting down the top 10 farm dog breeds that prove their worth daily. Number 10. Belgian Malinois. First developed in the late 1800s as one of 4 Belgian herding breeds, the Malinois made its mark by herding sheep with uncanny accuracy. This dog is the ultimate multitasker on the farm, guiding livestock by day and standing guard at night. Historically bred to herd and protect, it still excels at both roles today. Ever wonder how a dog can do so many jobs? The Malinois thrives on structure and loyalty. It builds a strong bond with its owner and lives for a purpose. Without a task, it'll invent one, sometimes to its owner's dismay. These dogs are incredibly intelligent and in tune with their humans, often anticipating commands before they're given. With speed, stamina, and razor-sharp instincts, they shine under experienced handlers who can harness that drive. No surprise they're top picks for elite military and police units. Number 9. Australian Shepherd. With its striking merle coat and intense gaze, the Australian Shepherd looks almost otherworldly. Legends say Native Americans called them ghost eye dogs and held them in high regard. Despite the name, these dogs actually originated in the US, developed from Basque herders that passed through Australia. On the farm, Aussies are masters of herding. Whether it's sheep, cattle, or even ducks, nothing escapes their focus and agility. They'll spend hours managing herds with grace and determination. They might even leap over hay bales just for fun. Fast, nimble, and relentless, they make herding look like a dance. They often bond closely with one person and don't take well to boredom. Number 8. Welsh Corgi. Small legs, huge attitude. The Welsh Corgi proves that size doesn't matter on the farm. Welsh myths even describe them as fairy steeds, carrying magical beings into battle. Look closely at a Pembroke's shoulders, and you might spot fairy saddle marks. But beyond the charm lies a bold worker. Corgis, especially the Pembroke, were bred to herd cattle. Their low build keeps them safely below a cow's kicking range. They dash under and around livestock, nipping heels and barking with fearless authority. These dogs are surprisingly assertive for their size, often bonded deeply to their owners. When it's time to work, a Corgi becomes intensely focused. Number 7. Great Pyrenees. Picture a massive white dog resting among a flock like a gentle cloud. That's the Great Pyrenees. Calm and regal by day, this breed turns into a vigilant protector when night falls. Bred in the rugged mountains between France and Spain, these dogs defended flocks from predators like wolves and bears for centuries. Their deep, echoing bark often scares off threats without a fight. If not, they'll fearlessly step between danger and their flock. With thick coats and heavy builds, sometimes over 100 pounds, they endure harsh climates with ease. Historically, they even wore spiked collars to protect from wolf attacks. Independent and wise, they don't wait for commands. They act on instinct to keep their flock, or family, safe. Number 6. Cairn Terrier. Tiny but tenacious, the Cairn Terrier weighs around 13 pounds but is a nightmare for pests. Developed in Scotland centuries ago, they were bred to flush out foxes, rats, and vermin from rock piles known as cairns. Need a barn free of rodents? Just get a cairn. Their large padded front paws are perfect for digging. Some even favor their left paw, a quirk seen in many digging breeds. Brave, bold, and full of spunk, cairns don't recognize their own small size. They'll challenge animals much bigger than themselves, though they know better than to mess with livestock. But when it comes to rats or moles, they're relentless. Number 5. German Shepherd. When people think of working dogs, the German Shepherd often comes to mind. But before K9 units and Hollywood fame, they were indispensable farm dogs. Bred in 19th century Germany from various herders, GSDs combined brains, strength, and reliability. They could herd, guard, pull carts, or gently watch over children. True all-rounders. Obedient and eager, they pick up commands quickly and love to be useful. Whether it's moving sheep, herding chickens, or patrolling the property, the German Shepherd does it with precision. Fast, agile, and protective, they thrive on structure and are fiercely loyal. Number 4. Airedale Terrier. Known as the King of Terriers, the Airedale was designed to do it all. Bred in 19th century England's Aire Valley, they were the Swiss Army knife of farm dogs. Terrier spirit, hound tracking skills, and a body tough enough for any task, Airedales hunted vermin, guarded homes, and herded livestock. They could dive into rivers for otters in the morning and chase stray cows home by sunset. Their wiry coat repelled weather, and they had a high pain tolerance typical of terriers. Whether clearing rats or rounding up stock, Airedales earned their place on hard-working farms. Number 3. Standard Schnauzer. Beard, eyebrows, and an expression that says, "Leave it to me." That's the Standard Schnauzer, the original form of the breed. This German breed handled everything: guarding livestock, killing vermin, even defending farmers from thieves on the road. Back then, they'd hop into wagons for market trips, ready to protect cargo and owner alike. The Schnauzer's signature whiskers weren't just for show, they offered protection during rat hunts. Agile, brave, and endlessly useful, they were the Middle Ages all-purpose farmhand in canine form. Number 2. Australian Cattle Dog. Built for the wild, the Australian Cattle Dog, ACD, embodies the spirit of the outback. In the 1800s, Aussie ranchers needed a dog tough enough to drive cattle across harsh landscapes, so they made one. By crossing smooth-coated herders with dingoes, they created a dog that was silent, smart, and relentless. ACDs could manage massive herds without barking, using intense eye contact and calculated movements instead. They're tireless, clever, and strategic. More like a ranch partner than a pet. As one farmer put it, "My blue heeler does the work of 6 men." No exaggeration. Number 1. Rottweiler. Muscular, steady, and deeply loyal, the Rottweiler is a powerhouse with ancient roots. Dating back to the Roman Empire, they were once used to herd cattle and guard money bags tied around their necks. In medieval Germany, they became known as butcher's dogs, driving livestock, pulling carts, and defending the goods. Few dared challenge a Rotti when it was on duty. Though their numbers declined with industrialization, they found new life as security and police dogs. Still, on the farm they shine. They're calm with family, especially kids, but fiercely protective when threats arise. Friendly by day, fearless by night. That wraps up our list of the top 10 farm dog breeds. Whether you're looking for a loyal guardian, a nimble herder, or a tiny but fearless rat catcher, let me know your favorite in the comments. And if you enjoyed this, check out these next 2 videos that'll keep your tail wagging. If we happen to miss any important details, or if there's something you would like to add, please feel free to share your thoughts with us in the comments section. Your feedback is valuable, and we would love to hear your opinions, suggestions, or any additional insights you may have. Let us know what you think. Thanks for watching. See you next time.